Hi, my name is Lauren Liberman, and I'm a social worker at the Cancer Support Center at Piedmont Athens Regional, and this is today's mental health moment. I was asked to speak about grief, what it is, and how we can cope with it during this time of year. So, grief encompasses the thoughts and feelings that we experience when someone we love dies. That person could be a beloved grandparent, maybe a special teacher, even the family pet, anybody that you care about who's now gone from your life. Experiencing those thoughts and feelings can be really difficult. So, I'm here to talk about a few different ways that you can do things to help you cope with your grief. First and foremost, talk about the person who died. This can be a really difficult thing to do because it can invoke a lot of different emotions. Sometimes the stories we tell will make us laugh, and sometimes they will make us cry. And all of that is really healing. If it was somebody in your family that died, talking about them with other family members can be healing for everybody. So finding someone you trust and feel comfortable with to talk about your loved one can be really helpful. Number two, feel your feelings. It sounds really simple, but it's actually pretty hard to do. The feelings related to grief can be incredibly painful. Deeply missing someone, feeling really lonely, even feeling anger because somebody is no longer alive. These are all tough emotions to experience. And yet, part of our healing through grief is allowing ourselves to acknowledge that we feel these feelings. So this is also where doing number one, talking with someone, can be really helpful to help us work through and even acknowledge the feelings that we're having. Number three, continue to do things that are fun. That probably sounds kind of counterintuitive, but it's really important that we give ourselves opportunities to have a good time, whether that's reading some of our favorite books, playing sports, spending time with good friends. Any kind of activity that makes you feel good helps you get through the times when the feelings and thoughts of grief are more intense. So giving yourself permission to experience fun and joy when they present themselves. So I really appreciate the opportunity to talk with you all. Grief is a difficult thing to experience, and yet it's something that each and every one of us will experience at some point in our lives. So learning how to handle grief well can help us go on to live well and love well and have meaningful relationships throughout our lives. Thanks again for having me for this mental health moment.